Hey guys, this is TheEnder, and I am in set 5 of the match between Mind and By Hero, round of 4 from the Sonic All-Stars tournament. So, if you've gotten to this game by seeing the other 4 in front of it, you should know that there was no Game 5. Hero won it in 4 matches. Sorry, 4 sets. So this is just a random anti-spoiler video screen. And, so yeah, by now you should know who's in the finals. And, so it's Hero versus a Terran, and that will be casted in the near future if you're patient enough to wait for it. I mean, it was played a week ago, so technically you could actually watch it if you wanted to see it in Korean. But yeah, so yes. Why are you still here? There is no match. So yeah, I'll run the video out another 10 minutes, so it looks like it's a game, but there actually isn't one. So I will see you guys next time.
Side of the map, we already have Lings and Roaches coming up here now.
Oh, a beautiful move. Those Zerglings getting on top of the Stalkers right away. And we have the Roaches coming up as well to help tank and deal some more damage. This is absolutely awesome by Saxry. He's losing units all over the place, but now finally starting to get some damage done.
In case you're wondering, I think this is either the finals or the semifinals from DreamHack.
There is a force, though, in the center of the map right now for Protoss. Looks like he was debating going and attacking into the bottom expansion, but instead he's going to try to regroup. No, excuse me, okay. He went back up. Now he's going to go back down here and probably hit this fourth base.
I think he's going to do some damage, too, really. Still just Roaches and Lings all over the place. We do have that Infestor tech. We'll see if Saxry wants to make any. Definitely could help out, and in fact, he does start a couple.
MC with a small, well not small, really large actually, group of stalkers over here. Keeping his opponent busy, nice shaving off some of those drones. And MC's now keeping the Zerg busy on the Zerg side of the map. Meanwhile, there are reinforcements coming down here to connect with the rest of this army. And this could be a huge blow here, possibly even killing MC if the force fields are good enough.
That's right, Saxry pulling back. He needs to get a huge amount of surface area, but that is a lot of force fields left over. 2 Immortals as well. This Roach army gonna get absolutely shredded. Trying to use burrow movement to get out of there, but where is he going to run to?
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide really at this point in time. I mean, these expansions are just too important. And if you notice this cavity here in the middle, upper part of the map, really making it more difficult for the Roaches to engage everything. MC can just continue to blink away while the rest of his army comes. Oh my God, that fungal on the upper right was really good. But no, it's just still not enough. I mean, there's too much.
A great fungal, but where's the follow-up? MC takes the game, GG, and ties up the series 1-1.
Really nicely done there by MC. The earlier parts of that game, Saxry looked really good. I think the problem is that when he made that big Roach attack through the backside of the second, it just didn't do enough damage. And that was, not only not doing enough damage, it actually lost some of his army.
Yeah, I think that it was a bit over-optimistic, a bit bold, and definitely not something that he's going to be happy about. Reflecting upon the game, saying to himself, what did I do wrong? Where could I have done something better to maybe change the outcome? Losing that many Roaches for that little damage definitely had something to do with it.
This is a good game to see because there hasn't been a lot of parity. It felt like there's been a pretty decisive, like, oh, that didn't work.
So in case you guys are wondering, these are actually a lot of the old Brood War casters and players. From left to right, we have in control a Brood War Zerg player. We have Latod. I think he's only a Protoss 2 player. He's, StarCraft 2 Protoss player. Third, we have Artosis. Of course, you guys should know him. He was a Brood War player back in the day. And on the far right, we have Sean Tasteless Plot. There's Nick Tasteless Plot? Whatever, it's Tasteless. He was the first, white guy to go to Korea to commentate Brood War, and he did great with it. But yeah, he goes by Tasteless.
He really manipulates the way that map is shaped very, very well with the Blink Stalkers. Saxry was doing a really good job too. I like the part where he's running with the Roaches after the failed attack all the way to the upper right.
And he tried to use the back door too, that was interesting, but MC is not a man that lets himself get surprised with the back door.
It's kind of scary too, because if you're the Zerg, you're like, Blink Stalker Sentry is kind of the answer to just about everything. That's what makes it so strong. So you don't go into this and say, oh, okay, he's a super Colossus guy, so I'm going to be Spire Tech, or he's a gateway rusher, I just need Roach Lane. If it's Blink Stalker free base, you're like, I need to out macro him, I need to catch him off guard later in the game. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's really interesting. I remember early on in StarCraft 2 when people really got down to these force field walls, and then actually the parts where you force field off half their army and engage it. But with MC now we're really seeing that, plus he just blinks to every possible high ground or across every possible ledge while that's going on, constantly changing the structure of how every engagement goes. And
I agree. I
mean,
love
it's-
force fields.
They're great. You guys love them. MC really loves them. Judging from those games. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Those pay out dividends. But unfortunately for our Zerg player, I mean, there was not much it looked like he could do. I thought he was doing a pretty decent job with the countering and everything.
Dan, I haven't heard your sweet, sweet voice in a little while. Tell me about StarCraft.
It's a great game, beautiful game. In fact, the best game that there is.
It's an RTS game with 3 races.
That's right.
Protoss, Terran, and Zerg.
RTS means real-time
Very similar
strategy.
to Aliens
In the
versus
future,
Predators.
there's nothing but war.
No, I think that a big part of it, as you were saying in Control, in that game was the map. MC really, really strong on King Sage on station. But again, Saxtree overcommitted a little bit. I felt like in the first game, even though you got the +1 and that definitely made a big difference. Just strategically, I liked what Saxtree was doing a bit more against MC.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Nimbus? What type of strategy does he go for here to try to stop the style of MC that we see most often?
Do you roll the dice and go 3 hatch before pool? This is a map where that's kind of okay. It's a 4-player map. You have an in-base natural, but MC is okay with cannon rush.
He tried it game 1, and game 2 it was a gateway expand, against which he did go double hatch before pool. So I think Saxtree just kind of knows what MC's brain is like, how it's working.
I don't want to see roach aggression. Sorry to cut you off. But I feel like this is a map where...
Even with Mutas behind it?
Well, okay, that's a little bit different. What I mean is just pure roach burrow movement aggression on this map. You have